Hello and welcome back to Nekopon Gaming. Today's video is dedicated to the brand new character Rapunzel. She's finally here, and arriving with her is her Grimoire, Chaste Hatchling. And this is a step banner and is completely different from the JP one that we mentioned yesterday, so let's take a look. Before we start, please remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. So in Rapunzel's trailer video, it says her theme is chastity, but in the game itself is officially chastity. Either way, according to Google, chastity is the state or practice of refraining from extramarital or especially from all sexual intercourse. That's very fitting for an angel. Now let's take a look at her stats. By the time she is level 10, she'll provide you with 100 in each HP, P attack, M attack, P def, and M def. Her level 1 and 2 arcanas both provide an additional 400 HP each, so she can grant you a total of 900 HP, but the stats are not that impressive, so only get this if you need HP. Rapunzel comes with her Staff of Chastity, a win 18 cost staff with Staff of Assault 3 that greatly restores HP to 1 to 2 allies and slightly increases your allies' magic attack. Of course, being a 1 to 2 target staff, I'm going to say pass on this one, even though it does come with a class. The stats aren't particularly useful for a Cleric, so I would just say skip this, even though it has a very nice recovery support too. Next, we have the Magnet Gun. This is a win 18 cost projectile weapon with a new skill. This one's called Ogre Hunter's Surge Wind that deals great magic damage to one enemy, but it has a 1.5 times effect to ogre enemies. I'm sure this one will have its own special uses, especially when the correct or corresponding conquest comes up to take advantage of this skill. The Colosseum skill is Magical Dust of Protection 3 that deals great magic damage to one enemy and slightly increases your own magic defense. Generally, I think this is a novelty gun. The magic attack is quite low, and it's just for story if you want to have a weapon that's especially good against ogres. There's nothing really special about this gun otherwise. So next we have the Flamestone Hammer, which is a fire 18 cost hammer with Inferno of Destruction 3 that deals great physical damage to 1 to 2 enemies. And it has P attack support too. This hammer basically has really low attack and should be treated basically as a filler weapon for this Grimoire, so don't bother with this one and just save your crystals. Lastly, this is the last weapon on this Grimoire. We have this tome that's actually a really good one. So Icewood Sealing Text is a water 18 cost tome with Incantation of Corrosion 3 that greatly reduces the physical and magical attack of 1 to 2 enemies. The Colosseum skill is exactly the same as Incantation of Corrosion, but it is the death version, meaning it is more effective in the last 5 minutes of a Colosseum match. It is paired with Support Boon 2, so this is actually a very powerful book for reducing enemy attack stats. It even has very comparable attack stats in both physical and magical, which makes it even more worthwhile to get. The only problem I'm seeing here is that it is a water element book, and not a lot of guilds actually end on water currently. It's unfortunate that it's arriving right now for us sorcerers. We can't seem to catch a break, and I'm sure most of us are pretty broke by now. We're not gonna have much left for the collab, so here's to wishing to all my sorcerers good luck on getting this tome. To wrap up this Grimoire review, it should be a skip for everyone except for sorcerers. Unfortunately, the tome is really good, and if you have spare crystals, do try to get the book. Otherwise, personally, I'm going to be waiting to see what else comes down this month before deciding on the budget for this tome. I'm dreading the collab being something super amazing, so I really need to make sure I won't waste any crystals right now. But I definitely want to see what kind of info we get before this banner expires before I make that decision. Luckily, this is a step-up banner, so hopefully that will help us get the book. The release of Rapunzel also means there's going to be new chapters for us to farm, which I'm very much looking forward to because I really want to get that tome, and we all can definitely use some extra crystals and save up for that upcoming collab. Some quick reminders that the summer event is actually ending tonight, so make sure you do get those last-minute shooting gallery tickets. This will also be your last chance to snatch up the Yukata classes and their weapons, so do remember to get that if you still need them. And starting tomorrow, we're gonna have a new conquest event. This one's called Bewitching Sin. This one features a boss, Belladonna, and in this conquest you'll want to use Kaguya with fire weapons, and using the new Bias series armor from the current armor event will be very effective against it. Make sure to gear up with fire attribute nightmares like Ugalu, Rikone, and Barbarian. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you had a good time with me here today, and let your friends know about the channel. If you want a chance to earn 100 Twilight crystals, do try to enter the World Creator Viewer campaign. The questionnaire will be linked down below, and when asked, my secret keyword is going to be INVOLVEDCARROT, which is on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!